So in the building, a little bow wow. I'm sorry.
Now you good.
Industry co-sign Mikey Fresh. New Jack City Part 2, as you know, I'm about to come out. I mean, it's really, even the name alone has got more of a street influence.
Yeah.
Was that something you were going to, or?
Nah, not at all, man. You know, for me, I never really try to do things that are too far-fetched from what I do and what the people have known me to do. And I've always been, you know, ridiculed for that. People always think that, you know, I'm trying to be something I'm not. People fail to realize, like, I was discovered by Snoop and Dr. Dre.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, I still have that Snoop influence in me, but when you say New Jack City, and Bow Wow, the first thing they try to do is, oh, he might be trying to be gangster, he might be trying. That's not the case. The reason why we call that New Jack City Part 2 is because of the friendship and the relationship that G Money and Nino Brown have with each other. And it's similar to how me and Jermaine's situation was. We let the business come in between us. They let the girl come in between them. The Carter was the administration on how they made money and stunned it through the streets, and how they was able to feed their family. So Def was our Carter. That's how we were able to feed people and feed our family. But, you know, at the end of the day, we let the BS come in between us and break us up. That's what made Nino kill G Money.
Right.
And it's Part 2 because if the BS never would have happened, when Nino went to jail, he was getting out. And they would have continued getting paper together. So we call it Part 2 because we basically just taken over from where they would have.
So you kind of writing your own chapter to the story, adding your own chapter.
Exactly. So, no, I don't have nothing to do with drugs or D-boying or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just all about the chemistry and the bond that them two dudes had. You know what I mean? It's similar to how me and Jermaine had.
Okay, and you just got initiated into the Planet Hollywood Hall of Fame. I mean, you did a few movies. Are you doing some more this year?
Oh, most definitely. I got a brand new movie coming out called Hurricane Season, starring myself, Taraji Henson. Academy Award nominee.
Get it right?
Yeah, you gotta do that. That's because I wouldn't want people, if I was nominated, I wouldn't want people to refer to me as that. So, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Forrest Whitaker actually took one home, man. So that movie's called Hurricane Season, and it'll be out later on, like in the summer. Or if not right in the summer, then right after summer. So I can't wait, man. It's gonna be dope.
All right, being around these big actors like Forrest Whitaker, was there things that you picked up just watching them?
Not really, because a lot of the things that they do, I do. You know, I think that when you have a passion for something, you take your job very seriously. You know, you devote a lot of your time and you're dedicated to it. Like a lot of things that I was seeing Forrest would do, Forrest would talk to himself, get himself in character. Those are the things that I do. I don't want nobody talking to me, and he does the same thing. But these people, like these big actors, they're people at the end of the day. And I didn't realize how cool Forrest was. Like I thought Forrest was gonna be intimidating because you think of Idiot Amin.
Right.
So it's like, oh my God, you know. But Forrest was so cool. You know, we had Forrest listening to the rap music. We had him listening to Gucci Mane and all kind of stuff. So Forrest was super cool. He was, you know what I'm saying, swagged out on set. So, you know, we had a lot of fun.
All right, and something big thing that's been going on between you and Souljah Boy.
Yeah.
You guys were beefing. He made some diss songs. You made a diss song. What's the real story though? You guys squashed it?
Man, just entertainment for the fans.
It was just for entertainment. So you guys are good now. There's no beef between you and Souljah Boy.
Not a problem at all. Now I think people get beef misconstrued with competition or competitive or argument. You know, beef is something that's handled in the street in a totally different way than supposed to an argument.
Okay.
Or you want to be number one. It's no different from when Bird came at me. You know, he said, man, Bow was that dude. I need his spot, which I don't blame him, and he came at me. So I think that's what it's all about. That's what makes hip hop hip hop. When you think of hip hop, that's what it was. If you look back in the day, from MC battling to, you know, different things of that nature that brought that out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And but no problem at all, man. It was a fun situation that did a U-turn and just even that went that way.
Just got too big, right?
It just got too much, and you saw we ended the situation really quick because, you know, beef, I mean, it's such a cliche, and it just adds on, and it never stops, and you get tired of it. And I'm a positive dude, man. I like to be out.
Right. And speaking of that, another big thing, it was on the cover of the Post the other day. Two peers of yours, Rihanna and Chris Brown. I mean, have you talked to either party? How do you feel about the situation?
I haven't actually, but for me, I just hope that both of them bounce back. You know, Chris is a good friend of mine. We toured together twice, made hit records together. You know, and you know, he's a good dude, and I hope that, you know, hopefully his fans and the people can see that during the outcome. He hasn't been convicted yet, and I think that it's only fair that, you know, people just kind of just give him their space. It's a hard time for him right now, and I can't really say I understand how they both feel, but at the same time, I've felt where I feel like the whole world is on my shoulders, and it's really not a good feeling as the person, because you feel like all eyes are on you, and you know, those are times that you really just have to chill with the ones who really love you, family members and stuff like that, to get by. So I don't think it's really anything that I can say or that anybody can do other than them two and their family is to get them through it. So I feel like a situation like that, man, that's their business. They need the time, man, to go ahead and get themselves together, and hopefully it's a positive outcome that happens out of that situation.
All right, that's what it is. And your co-style Bow Wow, March 31st, New Jack City Part 2.
Yeah, go get it, because I said so. And Barack Obama said go get it too.